sport my Chet the Jet logo. I created this logo. Besides comics, I'm a multi-master boxing champion. And when I started doing the boxing as a kid, I always wanted to be like a lot of the greats. You know, Muhammad Ali. When I was coming up in the '70s. And I would hear about your Joe Louis and eventually later on, your Ray Leonards and so I wound up getting into a division. There's the Masters division, and so I took it and I just ran with it. I would travel. I would just get on the Greyhound bus and just travel, man. I mean, this is a picture right here that of my accomplishments. I would just basically get on the bus and go challenge. If as you can see, different belts. And I would just try different things, and so I traveled the nation and stuff like that. And so I had a couple. It haven't been easy. My first experience out was terrible. I went to the some kind of training classes or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wound up sparring with the different guys, and so he changed my bout. My original bout was set up before I came, and that was the reason I was going. And so when I got down there, he changed the bout, and it happened to be his friend. And not only did he change the bout, it was his show at his gym. He changed the bout, and then he worked the guy's corner against me. And so I knew from experience, I'm like, that's you can't do that. That's a conflict of interest. I already knew what time that was. Anyway, this guy, they both got on my social network, and all of a sudden we so cool and this and that, and they start following me around, wanting to know, what I was doing, where I was going, because they seen that I was kind of guy like the Lone Ranger. I would just go and challenge different titles. I had been to New York. I had been to, and so the more they figured out, they started wanting to, they want to be like me. Basically, that's it. They want to be a multi-master fighter too. And so the thing about it, they seen that I was going to Australia. Over there, I lost the weight. I did what I had to do, and they called it a special bout or whatever. I fought the guy. I lost the decision, but I was still awarded the gold medal, for coming and doing what I do. And so on the other hand, he fought too, and he won his bouts. And the whole thing about it was, I'm an artist, so I sketched up a picture as, hey, thanks you guys for having me. You treated me really nice, da da da, da da this, da da da. Matter of fact, here's the picture right here. This is the picture, when I was there. And, it was pretty cool, and so he pulls out a picture and he signs it, and it's a picture of him with the U.S. boxer team. And they looking like, wait, you only told us you only had a few fights. But to be a part of the U.S. boxing team associated with the '88 Olympics, and it was this big article that was on the internet about him. I guess his story, he felt he should have fought in the Olympics, but somebody beat somebody and they lost, and but that's his story. But anyway, I was surprised that he was even, I said, man, this cat got tons of experience. And so it kind of gave me a sense. I was like, man, I beat a guy that was basically on a dang Olympic team. You can't get no better than as a master champion. I'm like, wow. They didn't even know it. And so I guess they gave him somebody comparable to who they thought he would be in his age group and all this. But this dude, to his credit, still cut, still everything. And so when I see this, it'll be, hey, Chet, hey, and all this. So, kind of, I'm looking like, who is this dude? He following me around, and they lied about his experience and all this kind of stuff. So when I was fighting, I could hear him in the back. Come on, Chet the Jet. Come on, you're losing. And you could hear his voice. Everybody else kind of quiet. They're not quiet. They're saying what they're saying, but you can hear him. He's like right there by the venue where the camera is set up, where they filming it, and you can hear him like all in the back. Come on, Chet the Jet. Like he's trying to, like he's cheering, but you can just hear the hatefulness. Anyway, if you've seen it,